How's it going, everybody? It's Peter here, and we're gonna do a little moth watching tonight. I've got my two lights set up. We've got a LED UV light that will flick on here in a second, and a 100-watt mercury vapor bulb, just a pet store self-ballasted mercury vapor bulb, and then just a blank white cotton sheet set up here. Just a couple of rocks anchoring it on the bottom, a couple clothespins on the line. Should be good night for moth watching tonight. It was about 90 degrees here today, and it's still really toasty out. Humidity's pretty high. It is clear skies tonight. I don't know if you can see up there. Yeah, you can pretty well. Clear skies tonight, which isn't ideal, but the wind's laid down really nicely, and I'm looking forward to seeing what might show up this evening. So it is 9:02, about to be 9:03 here right now, and we're gonna flick the lights on. Just, as it's getting dark here, and we're gonna see what happens. I'll probably come back in about 20 minutes or half an hour and see what's shown up. So let's get them turned on. This switch is a little funky, but we'll get it. Yeah, it doesn't want to turn on. There it goes. That's the UV. That's an LED light. Just a real basic Home Depot buy. This one's a little bit more, I don't know, intense. If we can find the switch there. Jeez, that's bright. That's a mercury vapor bulb. But between those two, we should cover a good bit of the spectrum that these moths are attracted to. We get a lot of other interesting insects out here at night, so we'll come back in a little bit and see what's landed on the sheet. Last night, it was pretty good. Not a lot of new stuff, but some decent variety. We'll get the macro lens out, strap that to the phone, and see if we can get some good pictures. So I'll keep you guys updated. Just before we really get going here, I just want to give you a little rundown of what kind of conditions we have out here if you want to replicate this yourself. So I get the two bulbs out, as I explained earlier, but I've kind of situated it at the edge of the yard here. We've got a little creek running back here, and about maybe 10 or 12 acres of woods out behind the house. So there's plenty of habitat for different creatures. What I found, though, is there isn't that much diversity in flora out here. There's not that much diversity as far as plant life goes, which I think sort of limits the stuff that we have showing up at the sheet most nights. I just started filming this. It's 9:08 now. It's only been 5 minutes since I threw this thing up, so there's not much showing up yet. Just a bunch of caddisflies, and that's sort of a result of the stream being back here. But we have a lot of beech trees, a lot of tulip poplars, some evergreens. But as far as like wildflowers go and other things that might, attract nighttime pollinators, we don't really have much. So it's sort of a toss-up to see what shows up every night. We get a lot of grass veneers, a lot of like little small cramid moths, tons of geometers, stuff like that. But nothing giant has shown up lately. We're really hoping to get like a silk moth of some kind, like an Io moth would be sweet, something like that. So that's why we keep putting the light out here. Just keep an eye on things. We'll see what happens tonight. All right, a little 15-minute update here. The sky's still pretty bright, but we've got stuff showing up already. Looks like there's one moth on the other side here. Oh, he just came around this side. Not sure what he is. We'll see if he lands. Not sure. Hopefully he chills out. We can check him out. But have a look. Some stuff's showing up already, which is good. It's all caddisflies. Little gnats, caddisflies, stuff like that. A couple of beetles. Got a June beetle. Looking very normal. Oh, that's cool. We got a lesser maple spanworm here. It's a good start. That looks like a oriental beetle. And then a couple different cool caddisfly species here. Like, look at that dude. Some sort of small micro moth. Those things show up a lot. I don't think I've actually taken a minute to identify them yet, but those show up a lot. And other than that, oh, this dude was here this morning. This is like some sort of horned beetle. Like, look at It looks like mandibles on the front of his face, but they're not. They're like, it's part of his shell. It's pretty wonky. There's another one of these little micros here. Don't know what it is, but they show up pretty regularly. This is an interesting one here. Oh boy, gonna knock everything over. That's like a scorpion fly or something. I wish that thing would chill out so we can see what it is. Yeah, it is. I think that's a scorpion fly. If not, it's something very similar. Very cool. Anyways, it's only been 15 minutes, and the light's kind of hopping, so we'll be back in a little bit. I was totally mistaken. That thing I thought was a scorpion fly is actually just a caddisfly. But anyways, back on the sheet he goes. So I managed to capture that moth that was flying around the light, and it is, if you can see that, looks like a great dart, great black lettered dart, dark black lettered dart, one of those guys. Pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so it's been almost 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes since I turned the light on. And we've got a lot of visitors.